Let's Play Pretend is an explicit podcast with subject matter that may be disturbing to some listeners. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Yeah, Cody's laughing, so it's good. Let's play pretend! Let's play pretend! Let's play pretend!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pretend. My name is Jordan Derringer. I am your DM. I am your GM. I am your handler. I am your keeper. I am your humble host. And with me, as always, I have Mr. Nick Barnett.
Ned Dollar, connoisseur of firearms that probably won't ever get used.
Yeah, probably not. And I have with me Mr. Breck Black.
Ryan Winchester, somebody who is freaking out a little bit.
As you have every right to. And Mr. Matt Check.
Hello, Arthur Gooseberg here, ready to die.
I'm very happy to hear that. And Mrs. Melanie Derringer.
Hi, I'm playing Samantha Williams and I have tiny dice.
I love the tiny dice. I actually considered playing with my tiny dice, but then I decided, you know what, I'm going to play with my player killers tonight. So, that's fun.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, returning guest, we have Mrs. Shelby Hill.
What's up, y'all? I'm Elise. I had a fun fact, actually. I didn't have, like, a state of mind for the intro. Although I guess you could just say,
you wish.
Elise is scared. It's a scary place that they're in, so Elise is scared. But my fun fact was going to be that Elise used to show pigs at her county fair.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like that.
I pictured Elise to be more of like a sheep or goat person.
Huh, pigs. Pigs are cute. Have
Pigs
you
are
seen
adorable.
a pig?
Yeah.
Have you touched a pig?
Yeah, they taste great too.
No.
Yes, they do.
Pigs are gross.
What?
I dislike pigs.
But they
Did you
taste
say
so
they're
good.
gross?
Yes, they are so gross.
What? Okay,
Have you
hold on.
seen them
Hold on.
drink
Pause
the,
the podcast.
piss out of another pig's butt? Because I have.
What type of YouTube are you on?
No. Watched it in real life. Back when I was in the vet tech program, I had to go to a slaughterhouse, and it was not fun. But I watched one pig urinate and another pig come over, and it was drinking the urine right out of the pig's butt.
They're
Is that
super
any worse than
intelligent.
watching your dog poop and then eat it right after?
I've never seen my dog do that, so no.
I've seen so
Yes?
many dogs do
I don't
that.
know.
So many things to say.
Go ahead.
Say one
I
of
don't know
them.
where to start. First of
Well-
all,
The floor is yours, Shelby.
the urine came out of the pig's butt, you say? That's the first
It was
thing
a
that needs
female
to be
pig,
addressed.
so it was,
Okay. Well, still, it
it was
wasn't
a
coming
female
out of her
pig.
butt. That's all I'm saying.
I
I
know
was-
it wasn't her butt.
I was going to call that out too, but I was just like, you know what? I'm going to let Melanie have this one.
Cool.
Pregnancy, okay?
Second of all, pigs are adorable. You're wrong. Pigs are generally very clean. They're among the cleanest of the animals. They pick a spot in their habitat that's the bathroom, and that is the only spot where they go to the bathroom. Also, I have a pig at my work,
Yeah,
and
in
he
another
likes to
pig's
get...
mouth.
No, that's not what they choose as a bathroom. I just want you to know I have a pig at my work, and he likes belly scratches just like a dog. He'll roll over and ask for belly scratches, and if that's not cute, I don't know what is.
That being said, let's recap. In the last episode, you guys fought an Inside Out Man. That's where the episode started, was the Inside Out Man screeching, coming out, jumping over you guys, going to attack Chris. you guys all kind of came to his aid and were able to stop the Inside Out Man before, I think really before he was able to do any damage. You guys were able to act quick and distract him so that way he was distracted on his turns, which was great. After he was dead, Ned ran off on his own, or tried to run off on his own because Arthur and Elise followed him. Samantha and Ashley stayed behind with Chris, who had a little bit of a mental breakdown and started beating the Inside Out Man to a pulp after it was already dead. Which, you know, when you come face to face with the thing that killed you is, I would say that's an acceptable reaction. Ryan, seeing kind of reading the room, decided to take it upon himself to drag the Inside Out Man back into the theater that he came from. While he was in there, he looked around, found a couple items that he disclosed to you guys. Well, he disclosed one of the items that he found to you guys. He found dog tags that said Chris's name. Now, while Ned and Elise and Ryan were off, they found the storeroom. So you guys were in the storeroom looking around, really happy with what you found. Ryan, you came back out. You saw that Samantha was looking at the door. You looked out the door as well, and you saw the Demon Chris, or Nega Chris as you are calling him. You guys all came into the storeroom when Nega Chris gave you a message, gave just Ryan a message, but he disclosed to you guys what it was, saying that you had something of his and he wanted it back. You told him basically to go fuck himself, went into the storeroom, and that was when you heard the monster come up from the basement. And that's where we are now. So, go ahead.
So is that door, like, we're all kind of still in this storage room where we found the cache of weapons and stuff, right?
Yes, and the door is still slightly cracked because when Samantha, Ashley, Chris, and Ryan came in, they didn't, like, fully close the door behind them. I said at that point that there was still a couple inches. Like, the door wasn't, like, fully open, but it wasn't latched either.
Okay. Chris, shut the door. Shut the door.
Yeah. And he reaches behind him and slowly closes the door. I'm going to have him roll for stealth. Well, not with that fucking dice, I'm not. Hang on, dropped one of them.
Aren't you using your dice tower?
I am, I missed. But he rolled a 70 on a 65, so he failed.
Damn
so
it, Chris.
How do you fail closing a door?
He didn't fail closing the door, he failed doing it stealthily.
Oh.
Can I burn 5 luck to get him onto a success?
You cannot burn luck on another player's roll.
Damn it.
I'm gonna say that Elise checked to make sure the shotgun she picked up is loaded, and if it wasn't loaded, I would like to load it, please, and be prepped, like aiming towards the doorway.
Yes, in the last episode, you guys all loaded everything, so you guys are all fully loaded.
Cool.
So,
Oh yeah, a bunch of kids with guns. Super cool.
So yeah, he goes to reach behind him and close the door, and the door is a little bit closer to his hand than he thought, so he kind of puts a little more force into it, and it slams a little bit. Would anybody like to roll me an alertness check?
I will.
Would I?
I'd really like to be
So
alert
will
right
I.
now.
I mean, you all can if you want, yeah.
God damn it, where's... Oh, I used to have the wrong dice.
I want to
Alright.
do it too.
I got a 96 out of 27.
Oh, you don't notice fucking anything. Okay.
35 out of 67.
Okay.
Well, I'm joining the 90s club. I got a 98 out of 35. Did I win?
You
Oofa.
didn't. You didn't.
Oh, I got a 25 out of 65.
Okay.
I got a 53 on a 25.
Okay. So, Ryan and Samantha. Oh, you know what? I will roll for Chris and Ashley as well. Chris got a 97. Ashley got a 32. So you guys, Ryan and Samantha and Ashley, all noticed that when Chris closed the door, the footsteps stopped.
They stopped?
They stopped. And then they started walking down the hall.
Oh.
So the footsteps are now coming your way.
It sounds like he's leaving.
No, he's definitely
We should
getting
probably open the
closer.
door.
Yeah, we should open the door and leave. He's gone.
I mean, I can't hear anything.
No, he's definitely getting closer, because Chris, like, she kind of like shoots him a glance like, what the fuck? Closed the door a little too loud.
Ryan is going to pull a flashbang off of the vest that he got and pull a pin in preparation for, anything.
Okay, so you're just going to kind of have it ready?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Elise is aiming at the door.
Arthur thinks he's leaving, so he's like kind of aiming, but not like. I mean, he's calmly aiming. He's actually calm for the first time this entire time. Weird.
That is saying something. Elise, did you say you're aiming at the door or you're opening the door?
Aiming at the door.
Okay, with the shotgun?
Yes. Which
Okay.
I don't have like stats or anything for.
If you go to your Delta Green sheet, you will have firearms. You get a base 20%.
Oh, I think she means like
Oh.
dice damage as well.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know if you hit what damage
Okay.
you'll be doing. Okay, so that being said, I am going to make one more roll.
That sounded like a shitty ass roll.
So it rolled down my tower, hit the dice box, bounced out of the dice box, and hit the mic.
Yeah, shitty ass roll.
That being said, you guys hear the footsteps walk right past the door.
Sam is going to attempt to open the door just like an inch to see if she could peek out and see if the monster is far enough away and if his back is turned to see if they could get out.
Okay? You already know what I'm calling for, so go ahead.
I know. That's why I said, oh shit. So,
Yeah, because you have shit for stealth.
Can I try to stop her?
Oh no, I want to see how it plays out.
You know what? Yeah, you can try.
Okay.
You can go ahead and
Because
try.
Ryan would try that as soon as he saw her going towards the door.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a... I was going to say either dex or strength, yeah. But
That's
yeah.
a 9. That's a 97.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, you, to not make Ryan look like a bitch that can't hold Samantha back, we'll just say you missed. You went to go stop her, but she was walking faster than you took credit for.
To be fair, she is a swimmer, so
She is. Yeah,
I
she's
do like the visual of him trying to hold her back, and she's just walking forward like a Terminator.
I'm saying this more for Ryan's why can't I think
Pride.
of the word all of a sudden? Yeah, pride, there you go. However it actually happened, that's up to you guys. But I'm saying for Ryan's pride, he can just be like, oh no, I missed. Yeah, I missed totally.
Yeah, I missed.
the tiny dice are not in my favor.
You're the one that wanted the tiny dice this episode.
I know.
Okay.
And I got a 55 out of 10.
Oh no.
Oofa.
To be fair, that's not completely Tiny Dice's fault. It was going to be hard either way.
Yeah, but,
10% melody.
but the tiny dice made her crit fail. And you can't
Why?
believe- Because doubles are critical.
Oh.
In the Delta Green system, doubles are critical. So if you...
Well, no one told me that, so I feel lied to.
It's okay, I didn't know what
I told you that your first episode.
You can't prove that. It's not recorded anywhere.
So
All right,
yes, you crit failed.
But you only opened it an inch, so how can an inch be a crit fail?
Because in a movie theater, you kind of got to go into the storeroom quite a bit. And if those hinges aren't well maintained, they're gonna creak when you try and open it just a tiny bit.
But since you have to go in there so much, then they're constantly used and worn down, so they shouldn't creak.
What?
So you open the door and you just hear the tiniest little as you open the door. And the monster was past you and had his back to you.
God damn it!
And he, as soon as you open that door to look out a crack, instantly turns around and makes eye contact with you.
But okay, hold on. Is it at the end of the hallway, or is it in the side of the hallway? Because if she only opened it a crack and it's on the side of the hallway, how would he see her?
Because you were looking out the door?
She can't stick her head out an inch.
You crit failed. He sees you.
Can't do it. I tried so hard.
That's how it worked.
The man behind the
is
curtain
why.
reveal.
Because the dice told you to go fuck yourself, the monster saw you. I will give you A for effort for trying, but he saw you.
Okay.
What do you see out there?
Nothing good. He's looking at me. What?
He has not started walking towards you.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
Okay, hold on. But
Don't fail again!
if I remember correctly, this thing's not fast. We were able to run from it before.
He turns his full body to face you.
She closes
Ryan?
the door gently. And turns around and goes, I think we can outrun it.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Breck.
The moment Ryan hears that it stops moving and she shuts the door, he's going to whip it open and toss the flashbang and shut the door again.
Okay.
Arthur is no longer feeling that zen he was 20 seconds ago.
How far are you opening the door to throw the flashbang out?
Enough to get my hand and the flashbang out. Like, I said throw, but he's pretty much just like dropping it out the doorway, maybe give it a light, nudge towards it.
Are you warning us?
How he said he's gonna drop it and then close the door, so
That was our warning.
yeah, no, you guys will be fine.
Good old-fashioned warning flashbang,
How panicked are you doing this?
I mean, he had it ready expecting to have to use it, but he's also not like super calm.
What's your willpower right now?
Let me check. 15, my max.
15. Roll me a d20.
A nat 1.
A nat 1. Okay. So I'm going to use the same idea as what we've been doing with the D100. I wanted you to roll under your willpower. So a nat 1 is actually the best you could have done on that one, because if you would have rolled over it, you would have failed. You would have been a little more shaken up. I was going to have you roll a dex to make sure you didn't close the door on your hand and not actually close the door.
Perfect.
But you succeeded. So, yeah, you are able to open the door, drop the flashbang, and as you kind of give it a toss, you slam the door shut and kind of like stand with your back to the door just to kind of keep it closed, yeah? Is that what Ryan would do?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And he says, when you hear a bang, we're making a run for it.
What?
Okay.
Where?
Which direction are we running?
This is such a poorly laid out plan! Where are we going?
From the bottom of the door, you see a bright light and hear a bang.
Ryan whips the door open and steps out, gesturing for everyone to follow, while he brings his rifle up, pointed towards where he thinks the creature is.
Okay, give me an alertness check, Ryan.
That is a natural 100.
Excellent.
Oh,
That's bad,
no.
right?
That's
Yep.
very bad.
That's
That's
very good.
extremely bad.
A natural 100 is a crit fail. Okay,
What's okay?
No,
continue.
no, tell us.
No, just go ahead and continue.
Okay, well, I guess Sam will run out the door?
Just real quick. Could I get a marching order, please?
Well, Sam just ran out after Ryan, so I would assume it would be Ryan and Sam.
Is Ryan holding the door for everyone, or did he just open the door, yell, run, and go?
Ryan opened the door, stepped out one step towards where he thinks the monster is, so people can run behind him.
Okay.
It'd be kind of dumb to point a rifle at a monster with his friends in the way.
Okay.
Elise is gonna step out after Sam. Sam, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. And also point her shotgun towards where the monster is so that everyone else can run. But she's also kind of got Ryan's back.
Okay. Before anyone else does anything, Elise, roll me the one I always call, alertness.
12 on a... It's something kind of low. What is it? 25, I think? 25. But that's good, right?
Yeah.
It's very good.
I'm so alert.
You see as you point the shotgun, the monster lower its hand from its eyes.
Oh.
Can I... But I can see the monster. Can I shoot? Can I shoot at it?
I mean, you can shoot at it, yeah, but what you are noticing is that before the flashbang went off, the monster covered its eyes.
Oh.
I'm
just going to shoot it in the face then.
Oh, yeah, you are correct. You are correct. I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm going to, before you say that, Shelby, before you 100% commit to that, I am going to tell you that is a called shot.
What does that mean?
You can say, I am going to shoot at the monster, and if you crit, then I can say, okay, where do you want to aim at? Otherwise, if you are saying right away that you want to shoot at the at a specific body part, that is what Delta Green calls a called shot. You have to take that shot at a -20.
What?
Well, no, dude. Nah, I'm just shooting at its body in general then.
Okay. That's why I wanted to say, because firearms only comes at a base 20, so I didn't want to be like, okay, you automatically fail. Because I don't know if you put anything in firearms or not.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Do we want to do something with biology, y'all? Real good at that. Zoology. I can identify these guys.
Things usually don't live well when they have no blood.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Shelby, you don't know what this monster looks like.
We also never finished what the marching order was. We confirmed that Sam ran out, Ryan and Elise were facing the monster.
Yeah, I'm going to let Elise take her shot, and then we'll finish the marching order.
Okay.
Basically, since Ryan didn't see that the monster wasn't affected by the flashbang, if nobody else looked, he was just going to hit the last person in line. That's why I wanted a marching order, because he was going to attack the last person in line. Not necessarily hit you, but he was going to roll an attack on the last person in line.
I saved you all. You're welcome.
She did.
I'm probably gonna die now.
Okay. You don't know what this monster looks like. I did not describe it to you. You were not here in that episode.
I heard that there's one eye, so
He
I'm
has
just
one
kind of
eye.
picturing one eye floating there.
Yep, because Ryan did shoot him in the face and ended up hitting him in the eye. He is 9 feet tall, humanoid, gray skin, blank face. He's wearing combat boots, cargo-ish pants with a lot of pockets, and a tight t-shirt and fingerless gloves. And he is just this big menacing thing. Just a really big humanoid looking thing. But his face is completely expressionless. Eyes are white. Eye is white because, there's a hole in the other one. He's just this big force of nature, it looks like.
Cool. Love that for him.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your shot. Roll your firearms.
But I only have a 20. I'll try my best. Here we go,
You got
y'all.
this.
It's... Oh my god, it's a 17.
Woohoo!
Nice. Okay.
Woo!
Roll me a d6.
Oh, I don't have that one out. Hold on. So sorry.
No, you're good.
D6.
While you're out, or while you're getting dice out, get out a handful of d4s too.
Oh God, hold on.
Hey, Jordan.
Yes.
I have the handbook pulled up if you want the actual damage for the weapons.
Oh, is there actual damage for a shotgun?
Yes.
No, I was just making something up. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, all right, d6 is how many of the buckshot's gonna hit, and roll that many d4s.
It is
That's what I was gonna
2d10.
give her. Oh, 2d10, that works. Okay, never mind, Shelby, roll 2d10.
Feels like the other one was better.
Nah, not really. 6 times 4. I mean, I guess you could have gotten 24 if you crit. If you hit all 6 buckshot and all of them hit a 4, you could have gotten a 24. But,
I got a 6 and a 7.
okay, so 13 damage.
Take that, one-eyed dude.
I thought you were going to call him One-Eyed Bart from Toy Story. How you know that your DM has a toddler. Okay, so you do your 13 damage. The buckshot hits him right in the chest. You see the shirt kind of shreds a little bit as blood does start to come out.
That's how we do it down south.
You also see on his face that he looks completely unaffected.
Okay. Like a little pain would have been kind of gratifying, but whatever.
Okay, so with that, we will go into combat. So, let me pull up my combat order here real quick. I've got Arthur first.
Oh, joy.
Arthur, you are still in the room.
Yeah. Am I the only one still in the room?
You and Ned are. Ned hasn't said anything yet.
And Chris and Ashley.
And Chris and Ashley, yeah.
There's a lot of you in there.
Yeah.
I was near the back of the room, so I had to wait for everybody to move.
Arthur's gonna take a last glance around the room to see if there's anything else he could grab besides his handgun, because he just heard a shotgun get shot, and apparently it did no good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good. It did damage. There's just nothing. It just didn't show on his face.
Fuck, man, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna run out there and shoot my gun.
I like how Sam is the only one running away.
Yeah, Elise is like motioning for them to run out of the building. Go, get!
But
Oh.
you guys, we can't leave you behind.
Now we're holding it back. Just go.
For
All right. Arthur then starts running.
for visual purposes, the way you guys were, he walked from the lobby past the door, so you guys are going to have to run back towards the lobby to get out. So just so you know where you're heading.
Towards the lobby.
So
Okay.
would we have to run past him to go to the lobby, or?
No, so basically at the end of the hallway, there is a door to outside. He's
I see,
between
I
you
see.
and that door. So you, in order to not go face to face with him, you'd have to run back towards the lobby.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
where
fine with
Sam
that.
is heading.
Arthur follows Sam.
Okay. That's going to put us to Sam.
What about me? She's not fighting, she's running.
I was going to say, you're next in the combat order.
She looks behind her to see if anyone's following.
You see Arthur.
And okay. So since Arthur's following, she is gonna head towards the lobby and double check to see if Nega Chris is still there.
I will say on this turn, it's far enough away you're not going to make it all the way to the lobby. You'll make it pretty close. But if you're just going to run this turn, yeah, you'll make it pretty close to the lobby, but not all the way there.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Next is going to be Chris. He is going to step out and going to kind of grab Elise and Ryan by the collar and shove them towards the way the other two are going. And he's going to say, just run. I've got this. I will hold them off. You guys get out there now. And he is going to raise his rifle. And with a 33, he is going to crit succeed on his shot. So since he did crit, it'll be 2d12. Oh, that was all right. 19 damage. He rolled a 12 and a 7. That 7 looked like a 1. So 19 damage straight into this thing's chest. And before Elise and Ryan turn around, you see that while the rifle made him stagger, like kind of step back a little bit, still no expression on his face. That is going to put us to Ned.
Ned is still just holding the sledgehammer that he had grabbed. Just gonna kind of walk out and stand behind Chris. I'm just gonna...
I'm sorry. Everybody's running out of there, and Ned's just like, I'm coming.
Chris,
I'm
where
gonna hit
the
it with the
fuck
12-pound
do
hammer.
you want us to go? I'm not going outside where there's zombie fucking you. I'm not fucking leaving here. I'd rather stand and deal with this fucking thing than go outside and deal with a zombie your ass.
He turns around and faces you, and he goes,
I wouldn't face me. I would keep facing that thing. I got a gun too. You're fine. But I'm not going outside. I think I've made my point pretty clear.
He grabs you by the shirt, like by the front of the shirt, and goes, I want you to protect my sister. Take her and get the fuck out of this hallway. That's where I want you to go. I don't care if you go behind the concession stand. I don't care if you go back into the basement. Get the fuck away from this creature. I've got it. And kind of pushes you away as he aims the rifle again.
Yeah, take care of your girlfriend, Ned.
Ned's just gonna look at the room. Is Ashley moving out the door?
Ashley is right next to you. She has the same dex you have, so she's kind of moving right with you.
All right, let's go. And I'll start moving towards the lobby, but I'm not taking my eyes off of Chris and the monster.
You see Ashley's doing the same thing, and she kind of turns to you and she goes, he's gonna be okay. Let's go. I have faith in him. Let's go.
All right. And I'll go, but like I said, I won't take my eyes off of the situation.
All right. And we're gonna round off with Ryan. Oh, wait, hang on. What's up, Shell?
If I'm being honest about the situation that just happened, I don't think Elise would leave Chris alone because, like, this was already an established group. And, like, if someone's gonna die or risk themselves, it should be the outsider. I don't know. That feels like what her character would think in this moment. Like,
Okay.
I don't want you to die.
well, I'm not saying that she's gonna die. I'm just saying it feels weird to have her be like,
she
okay,
feels
I'll
weird.
go with these people I just met while their best friend is gonna get murdered instead of me. I don't know.
That's fair. I mean, all he did was pushed you and told you to go. When it comes back around to your turn, you don't have to do that.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't know that this order was like for everything that we do, so I'll wait. I'll shut up.
I was gonna say, you and Ryan go at the same time, so.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. So as soon as Ryan's done, it's gonna be your turn. Or we could do it Elise first, since you guys have the same decks. I don't care.
Nah, just go. We good.
Okay. Go ahead, Ryan.
Ryan is panicking pretty hard and is just going to point the rifle at the thing's left leg and just pull the trigger.
Okay. What is your firearms?
It is a 60.
Okay. Roll it at... You said at the leg, so that's a called shot?
Yes. I'm hoping because he's not moving, you're not going to add more negative.
I'm going to add an extra 10. Only because of your condition.
Okay.
From your breaking point?
Yes.
So you're going to roll it at a negative 30 instead of a negative 20.
Okay. That is a 22 on a modified 30.
That is a crit success. All right. Go ahead and roll double damage as you shoot him in the kneecap.
I have to grab this one.
And you have what, a handgun?
Rifle.
Rifle. Okay, so that is 2d12 then.
Oh, well, not great, but that was a 9.
That's still 9 damage, and that was enough to... you shoot him in that leg. With that leg, he kind of takes a step back and ends up kneeling down. So he's down on one knee, has a fist on the ground, and is looking at the ground.
Ryan goes, huh. And then he's going to turn around and grab Elise and Chris and start yanking them down the hallway.
Okay. Elise, are you going to let that happen?
If we are all going, Elise will go.
Okay. Yeah, Chris is going to, after seeing him go down, will reluctantly go with you too, but he's going to walk backwards and keep his rifle trained on him.
Elise is running with her middle finger behind her towards the monster.
You and Ryan give off very similar energy.
It is great.
It's the accent.
But Ned's the one with the accent.
Oh, so sorry.
No, you're good.
And then, what were you going to say, Ryan?
Oh, I was just saying that as long as Chris is following, he's fine with it. He's just making sure he's coming down the hallway.
Yeah, Chris is following. Okay. I am just thumbing through the handbook so that way I don't have to keep asking you what damage does. So give me a second to listen to all my clicky clacking.
Would you like me to just send you a link to the direct page?
No, I'm good. I'm almost there. I'm at combat. Just finding the list of weapons. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This episode of Let's Play Pretend is sponsored by Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy is a mix-at-home energy drink produced in the USA that is formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash. With no calories, no sugar, no fillers, and no artificial colors, Dubby is a go-to choice for your energy needs. With our code LPPPOD, you can get 10% off of any purchase that you make on their website. And yes, I mean any purchase. You want to make 15 purchases a month? Have 10% off of each one of them. Dubby Energy, an energy drink that you mix at home. No jitters, no crash. That is the monster's turn. Let me roll con on him. Okay, he failed his con check, so he's still down on his knee. He's going to go back to the top of the order to Arthur.
So Arthur's just keeps running with Sam. Or how far are we down the hallway now?
You guys are about halfway down the hall. Sam kind of got a head start on you guys, so she's closer to the mouth of the hallway. You're probably 10, 15 feet behind her.
We'll look behind to make sure everyone else is following still. Or following.
Unless anyone says anything otherwise, then yes, everyone is still following you.
And I'm just going to keep following Sam then.
Okay.
Just going to keep booking it. Not let their shooting be wasted.
All right. Samantha, you are at the mouth of the hallway, so if you want to, you can step out and do an alertness check to see if Chris is there.
So, if I remember correctly, he was outside though, right? Like he wasn't able to get into the building?
Correct.
Okay. She's just going to walk out into the lobby, but she's going to be focused on that door to see if he's still there or not. So would that still be an alertness check?
No, I'm not even going to make you do an alertness check.
Okay, cool.
Because one of those times I had muted, I rolled. The door is shattered.
Sam immediately screeches to a halt. And she's just kind of like staring at the door.
Okay.
She'll slowly start to look around the room to see if he had made his way inside.
You do not see him at all.
Do I see anything aside from just like the movie theater itself?
So you are in the lobby. You're like right at the mouth of the hallway. The glass has shattered inward. and you do not see Chris outside anymore.
Sam is going to hold up her hand to hopefully signal for everyone to stop and not like pile drive her into the lobby, so that hopefully they'll stop like just a few feet behind her to kind of get their attention.
The only person that would really have to do a check to see if you stopped would be Chris, because he's the one that's facing backwards. I would say if they're running down the hallway after you, I would say everyone's pretty much got eyes on you.
Okay.
So I won't make anybody do any rolls for that. But it's up to everybody else if they stop, but I will say, yes, they see you.
Okay.
So that's your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Ned? Oh, no. Chris. Sorry. So Chris is basically going to be readying a shot for his next turn if the monster moves. Now, Ned and Ashley.
So I like to think that we're still walking backwards and making our way towards the lobby. Like, how wide is this room that we're kind of backing through heading towards the lobby? Can I be at, like, if Chris is staring straight at it, they're face to face, can I be at like a 45-degree angle backing away?
Yeah, walking down this hallway, if you guys were walking shoulder to shoulder, you could probably walk 5-6 people across.
Okay.
Like, it's a fairly wide hallway.
All right, you said that he kind of like knelt down.
Yeah.
Does he look like he's about to charge, or does he look like he's hurt?
So, picture, I'm going to use a Deadpool reference, picture superhero landing, okay? But instead of, like, looking up at people, he's got his head down, so it looks like he's almost taken a minute to rest. So, no, he does not look ready to charge.
Okay. Ned's just... I'm going to kind of wait until Chris and Elise have backed up similar distance to where we are. That way we can all kind of back out together. That way if this thing does come for us, it's got more to deal with all at once. I'm going to turn to Ashley. Ashley, stay a couple steps behind me. If this thing decides it wants to move, I don't want you to get hit by it, all right?
Yeah, okay. All right.
Here, take this. And I'm going to hand her the handgun that I grabbed.
Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Just point and squeeze. You'll be all right. I don't think you're going to have to use it. Just stay a couple steps behind us.
She is kind of biting her lip and nodding. And then...
You can do this. You can do this.
All right, I got this.
All right. And then I'll back out in lockstep with Elise and Chris as we go.
Okay. That will put us down to Ryan and Elise. So, Ryan, go ahead and go first.
Ryan, as we are going down the hallway, is going to lower his rifle since Chris seems to have it covered. And he's going to take the dog tags that he has and slip them over his head and then put them inside his shirt.
Okay.
And then just keep moving down the hallway. Like fully turning around and doing a light jog down to where Sam is.
Okay. You make it to the end of the hallway with everybody else. Elise?
Elise is just going with Ryan.
Okay. And then Chris is only a couple paces behind. That is again the monster's turn. Monster's still down.
Ha!
Chris, what are we doing? What are we doing, man?
Just making sure this thing doesn't get the fuck back up. It's not moving it. This is going to be a weird word to say. It almost looks like it's deactivated. Its eye is still open. Go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say, how far down the hallway are they? Could Sam hear this and call out to them to be like,
yeah, they're like right behind you now.
Okay.
Chris is just like a couple paces back, but everyone else is caught up to you.
Okay. Guys? We might have a problem.
Ned's just going to keep staring at the giant thing down the hallway. I don't want to take my eyes off.
We just ran from the problem.
No, we have a bigger problem.
Bigger than him?
Yeah, the glass is shattered on the front door, and Nega Evil Chris is gone.
Oh, fuck.
What'd you guys do to piss that guy off? He broke a damn door to get to you?
Sam turns and looks at Ashley.
Yeah, it's all her fault.
I was the one that accidentally summoned him when I wanted to talk to my brother.
Oh, well, that's great for all of us. I'm really happy you did that.
Well, you don't have to be a dick.
Was it worth it?
You see her eyes just kind of go to the ground and her shoulders slump, but she doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Arthur wants to look around since Sam said Nega Chris is inside. He wants to see if he sees anything around here.
Oh.
Maybe we could fucking run.
Roll me a... Instead of alertness, I'm going to say roll me a search.
Damn it.
And then after he rolls the search, you can go, Shelby.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to tried and true alertness, God? I failed it a lot, so my alertness has gone up. Fuck. I need to change these dice. They're literally my blood dice. 97 out of 21. So what do I see?
You see the shattered glass that Sam told you about, and that's it.
Well, let's just fucking get out of here then. It's open.
I don't know if he's here or not, though. That's the thing.
What is our goal right now? Are we trying to stay in the movie theater? Are we trying to go somewhere?
We were trying to meet up with our... I even forgot their gosh darn names.
Lance and Charlotte.
Lance and Charlotte. And we haven't seen hide or tail of those motherfuckers. And all we see are goddamn Cthulhu beasts.
Shelby, you would know that Lance and Charlotte, they were in the nest, because that's where they rescued you from. And when they told you to go, they were under attack pretty hard.
Yeah, y'all, I don't think we're finding Lance and Charlotte. Like, we need a new plan.
What? What do you mean? The person that showed us where this stockpile of weapons is.
I just mean, unless they are tough as nails, and I didn't know them that long, so maybe they are. Maybe they can scrap real good. But unless they are real good fighters, they were getting ambushed pretty hard when I left.
They had such thick accents. I thought they were strong.
Charlotte didn't. Charlotte didn't have an accent at all.
Oh, it was just the
yeah,
guy.
Lance had a very
he had an accent for
New
both
York
of them,
accent.
Okay? Good enough accent for both.
He had the 40s accent we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. I can't remember what it's called though.
Yeah, see? Go ahead, Breck.
As Ryan comes out and sees all this and hears them talking, he's just like, "Less talk, more outside. Go."
No. Are you dumb? That thing wasn't blocked by the glass. Why are you worried about broken glass? That thing hit the wall as hard as he could, and you saw that weird blue field. It wasn't the door holding him in. Whatever the hell came in, or whatever the hell broke that glass, it wasn't him.
Hey, Ned.
Hey, yeah.
You were in the storeroom when Chris was hitting the force field.
I do like the recap though.
Well, you're welcome for the recap. I'll go ahead and cut that part out.
No, it's Ryan told you, like they told you what had happened, but you did not see him hit.
Yeah, see, God says I got it.
God is always right.
Go ahead, Mel.
Sam is about to do something. She looks at Chris, looks back to the broken glass, once more looks at the group, and then books it towards the door.
Wait! What? Wait! Someone stop her!
Yeah, I want to try to grab her.
I'm not close enough to try.
How close are actually?
Matt, you are right behind her, so I will say...
I feel like I'm the only one that would be close enough because I was running right next to her.
Roll me an alertness to see if you can see that she's going to do it first off. Because she just kind of went.
She didn't give any notification. She just went.
My dexterity is 16.
Clarification: by door, you meant the front doors, correct?
Yes, the broken glass doors.
She's going
Okay.
for the open door, yeah.
Okay, making sure.
All right, alertness, you said?
Yes.
16 out of 35.
Okay, you see her going for it. Now roll me a dex to see if you can catch her.
Oh, God. All right.
And Mel, you can
Can
roll
I
me an
do-
opposed
I
dodge.
said, can I do an opposed?
Yeah, you can do an opposed dodge.
Oh shit!
What are you doing? Why are you
Me?
doing this?
Ah, fuck. That's actually good. Never mind, my dexterity is really high. 77 out of 80.
Oh,
What is
Damn.
What is my dodge? Oh, Maddie.
What? I got a 77. Did
Yeah.
you crit?
Well, I ended up getting a 17 out of a 40.
yeah, that's not how opposed works. Remember,
Thought it
opposed
was.
is... No, opposed is whoever gets the higher number closer to their number.
Oh, I
Price
thought
is
it
Right.
was.
I'm
yeah,
super
I thought
close
it
to
was
80.
Whoever. Never mind. Okay, I guess you
Nope.
stopped me.
Matt, you crit.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, Arthur crit, so he sees the look in your eye, and as you go to take off, he just wraps an arm around your waist and stops you from moving.
What the hell are you doing?
we need to get out of here. Get off of me,
Do
Arthur.
you want to talk?
Yeah, you make a suicide mission. Why don't we just at least expect it before we start booking it?
No.
God damn.
There is a monster in here. There's monsters everywhere. We're
I
not
agree.
safe here. We don't know where Chris is at. Let's just get the fuck out. I'm done. Let's go.
I agree, but let's go as a group.
Arthur, get off of me.
Alright, just don't fucking sprint away like a crazy person again.
Whatever.
God damn.
Let her go. Jeez. If she wants to go die, fine.
Alright, that's not cool. Cool. Fucking, at least you need to relax.
I'm sorry.
All
There's
right,
no room in this universe that we found ourselves in for crazy people that want to run into danger without discussing it with their friends.
That is a good point. But still, you want to be a dick about it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just grumpy about the dude over there
Bob,
that tried to
yeah,
murder us.
Yeah. I can relate. I can literally relate. Let's get the fuck out of here as a group.
You all were facing Sam when she did that, right? When the commotion started, you all kind of looked at her.
Yeah, but Chris still has his gun trained on him, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't turned away from the monster.
Okay, roll me an alertness check.
Why, is Chris not going to alert us of shit?
17 out of 27.
You and Chris both notice at the same time that the monster is getting back up.
Guys, we got a problem right now.
Yeah, that means we need to leave.
And go where? We're dead either way, so I think we ought to fight where we can actually see what the fuck we're dealing with.
No. I'm
Too bad.
going out that door, and I'm leaving this place. This place isn't safe. Charlotte and Lance are probably dead, and we're dead just sitting here.
Sounds like it don't make a difference to me. I'm going to try and stay safe right here, and I'm going to hopefully wait for them. I hope that y'all can stay.
You're tearing this group apart!
It don't seem any safer outside than it does in here.
Yeah, well, we're not at home. We're in the in-between. We're dead regardless. So let's just go.
I'm sorry. I'm with Ned. This is the safest place to be right now. I don't trust out there.
The monster's walking back down the hallway. You guys are all startled when you hear a gunshot. Oh no.
Did he crit fail?
Yes, he did.
I hope so.
Did he hit one of us?
No, you guys are all behind him. So he didn't hit one of you guys. But you see, as you turn around, you see the shot goes wide.
Oh.
And the gun jams.
Oh no.
Whose gun, Chris?
I thought you were saying the big monster crit failed.
No, Chris crit failed on his shot. He had that called shot. Or that shot that he was lining up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he crit failed it.
God damn it, Chris.
So the monster is walking uninhibited towards you guys.
Okay, new plan. We can't escape this thing. What if we all leave? I'm kind of on Sam's side now.
Okay.
Haven't we been told that this is the safest place to be?
From the last time Lance and Charlotte were here, this was their safe house. That's why they told you to come here.
Not so safe with monsters in it.
I shoot my shotgun at the thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a firearms. What do you have in firearms?
A 40.
Roll it at a -20 because of the distance down the hallway. The buckshot's going to spread and not really do much from that distance.
Not buckshot. We talked earlier in the last
Oh, you have
episode.
slugs, don't you? Yeah.
Sure do.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll your shot then.
Yeah. That is a 2.
Okay, that's a crit.
It is?
Yeah, remember I said 1s, 2s, 99s, and 100s were crits.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did say that. All right. So a slug's damage is different. I believe that's only 1d10 damage. So is that 2d10 because it's a crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slug shotgun is 2d6.
Oh, 2d6?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 4 and a 3, so 7 damage from the shotgun.
Would it be 4d6 because he crit?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 11, 16 damage total.
Nice.
Okay, so you fire your slug. I did say last time that if you crit, I will let you call it as a called shot, so where do you want to hit him?
I think I would aim for just north of center mass. Like I'm trying to aim for his shoulder. I'm trying to debilitate one of his arms.
Yeah, from that distance, it's the smartest to aim for center mass. So, yeah, I'll say you hit him right in the right shoulder. And again, no emotion on the face, but the right shoulder does kind of fly back a second because of the impact. But he continues to walk. All right, so your slug went into his shoulder. He kind of staggered for a second and then continued walking towards you guys.
Are we still in turn order?
As of right this second, no.
Okay, cool. Sam starts heading for the door again. She's like, I'm done. I'm out. That thing wants to kill us. I'm sure there are things out there that want to kill us. I'm sure there's other safe houses. But I'm out. I want to go home. I want to try and... I'm done here.
So you're making a bolt for the door again?
Yes.
Okay. So, Arthur, you said that you are kind of on her side now, so you're not going to try and stop her this time? Because you're still the one that would be the closest to do it.
Arthur's conflicted right now because he does want to leave, but he also does remember the barrier, and I feel like maybe if we just... Sam, if we just stay and fucking fight this thing, we might be able to survive it here. I'm wavering. I think I don't want to get attacked by the goddamn water tower. All right, we don't know where that thing went.
So he is trying to stop you with his words.
I have persuasion. Can I roll?
I don't think I would do that with a player. Physical, yes. I don't think persuasion, though.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not running for the door. She's just determined and walking with determination.
Okay, so you're just woman on a mission. Fuck you guys, I'm going to the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arthur's not going to grab her. He's going to turn towards the monster and fire his handgun.
Okay, real quick, go ahead, Rick.
He's just going to start following Sam and just be like, real simple, guys. He points towards the monster. Certain death, points out the door. Possible death. Gonna take my chances.
She throws her hands up in the air and goes, see? Orion gets it! And she keeps heading towards the door.
Okay. Arthur, go ahead and roll me firearms.
God, I hope I don't suck. Ooh, look at that sweet failure. I rolled a 98 out of 20. So, does he die?
What is with your dice rolling you in the 90s tonight?
I straight up these aren't even the same dice that rolled the 90s. I have a bunch of D10s. I'm just grabbing them and using different ones, and they're still the same outcome. That means I need no dice.
The ceiling tile that you accidentally hit does.
Nice.
Okay. So like I said, we are not in combat order right now. Samantha gets to the door. And instantly, Samantha, you can't breathe.
I told you so.
As a hand is wrapped around your throat.
Oh.
And you are pulled in to Negachris. And he leans in and he goes,
I knew you'd fall for this trap. Now listen carefully. Tell your friends to give me what I want, or you will die.
Wait, if she can't breathe, she can't talk.
he loosens his grip enough for you to talk.
Okay.
Enough to still control you.
She will, one hand comes up and like holds his hand, and the other flips him off.
Can we
and goes,
see this out the door?
That depends. Did you watch her go, or are you focused on the monster that's coming down the hallway at you?
I think I was looking at her because last I was arguing with her. So.
Okay. I know, like, Matt specifically said, do what you want and turn back to the monster, so I didn't know if you did as well. So yeah, you can see this. And Ryan, you can also see this because you were following her out the door.
Awesome.
I'm going to run towards the door then to try to help her.
Okay. So the way he has her, in order to allow her to speak to you guys, think like the movies like the hostage situation. He's got an arm holding her to himself and is basically using her as a meat shield right now.
I'm gonna turn around to Ashley. Ashley, you stay with your brother. Okay?
What's going on? Why?
Turn this thing into cheese. Just you keep fucking shooting at this thing. Chris, you handle this. I need to go over there. I need to be with Sam and them. And I'm going to book it over there with my shotgun to where Sam is being held.
You don't know this happened. You were facing
I heard it.
monster.
I'd be able to hear it.
I feel like when Elise runs over there, she yells like, "Oh shit, there he is. Hey guys, look over there."
I'd imagine there'd be a whole lot of oh fucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let it slide this time.
Oh shit,
I appreciate you.
Because otherwise I was going to say Samantha didn't make a noise. Ryan hasn't made a noise. So I was going to argue, no, you wouldn't know anything was happening. But I'll let it slide this time.
That'd be so bad. I appreciate you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Sam was being choked. She flipped him off, and it's really hard for her to get words out, but she manages to choke out, what is it you want?
He looks past you and makes eye contact with Ryan, and he goes,
He has what I need, knows what I need. Tell your friends to give me back what is mine.
I need to know what it is first.
He has my tooth. You heard me.
What?
Get my fucking tooth, or I'll pull your skull from your body.
Sam locks eyes with Ryan and just kind of holds out her hand as if like give me motion, like give it here, because now that she knows what he has, she's just she has like panic in her eyes, and she just is staring him down.
so Ryan has not told you that he has this. And Ryan is far enough away that he did not hear what Chris said to you.
She still has eyes locked on him. So
I'm just saying for Breck to correctly roleplay what's going on here, because Breck thinks, or Ryan thinks, that he's after something else.
Yes, thank you for clarifying that. Ryan sees her holding out his hand and just stares at Chris holding her and just slowly pulls off the dog tags and just starts walking towards Sam and Chris with them hanging from his hand.
Chris's grip on Samantha tightens.
I'm assuming she can't talk at this point.
No, so the way he has you, like I said, he's kind of got... When he loosened his grip on you, he turned you around. So your back is to his chest. So you are facing inside. He's kind of got you around and is holding your shoulder. Like, so his arm is in front of you. So he's like holding you to him.
Oh, okay.
So him tightening his grip just is kind of showing anger.
Okay.
His fingers are kind of digging into your shoulder now.
Ryan walks up to the doorway, but not through it, and is just like, what guarantee do I have you won't just kill her the moment I give you these?
What the fuck are those? I don't want your stupid metal. You have what I need. Give it to me.
The tooth.
No.
You have his tooth.
Ryan pats down his pockets, kind of forgetting that he even had the tooth, and then slowly pulls it out. My question still stands, Nega Chris.
He's just kind of looking at you. And he just chuckles and he goes,
I will guarantee I'll kill her now. If that tooth isn't in my hand right now. Do you want that guarantee? Or do you want a maybe?
Ryan, please.
And the fact that you had to trick us to get us out there tells me that if you kill her, I will literally drop this tooth in here and you'll never get it. So let her go, and I will toss it. I'm sure you're fast enough to do it at the same time as I toss it.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Chris moves his
right.
hand from Samantha's shoulder and puts it where her neck is kind of in the crook of his arm.
Ryan brings his arm back and whips the tooth out the door as far as away from Chris as he can. Like, if Chris is on, like, the right side of the doorway, he's going to throw it, like, out the left side.
Okay, so what I'll say here is it is one glass-paned door. He didn't, like, shatter the entire front. He just shattered the one door. And they are standing, like, right in front of it. That force field was almost like just an invisible layer right in front of the door, so he's right up to the door.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to get it past him pretty easily?
We'll just say roll an opposed dexterity.
That is a 43 on a 50.
Okay.
Did you crit?
Yes, I did.
Fail or succeed?
Well, here's the funny thing. His dex is also a 50. And, if you would like, I will take a picture of my dice box for you. He crit with a 44.
I am going to... I don't know if this works with an opposed, but can I burn 1 luck to match that?
No, you cannot. Because burning a luck would put you down numbers. It doesn't add to it. Do you get what I mean?
Damn. Yeah. I have to burn, 10 luck to make it a crit?
Correct. Then at that point, he would still win because his crit, the way the opposed works, is still higher. So unfortunately, I'm going to say, yeah, there's no way you're going to win this one.
Yep, that's fine.
So you go to throw the tooth, and he catches it, no problem. Still keeping his eyes right on you.
Did he use the hand that was holding Sam?
No.
Damn.
He still has Samantha. Smash cut back into the theater. You guys see Chris is trying to undo the jam in the gun. You have Ashley, who has a handgun and is too afraid to fire. You have Arthur trying to fire and missing. The monster is right up to you guys and walks right past you.
Rude.
Ned,
Yes.
as you are turning to follow Elise and Ryan and Samantha to see what Negachris is doing, you feel a giant hand on your shoulder.
Ned kind of just stiff as a board.
Just
slowly.
stops?
I stop and I slowly turn and look at the hand.
As you turn to look at the hand, you don't feel any malice in it whatsoever. The hand was just stopping you from moving as the monster walks past you.
Guys?
Elise, the monster is walking up behind you. You hear the footsteps. You have your back turned to the monster.
We'll turn and aim my shotgun at it. But, I mean, she probably put 2 and 2 together since her friends are still in its pathway and fine that it has walked past them. So she's not going to shoot unless it makes a move towards her or one of her friends.
It walks right past you. Ryan, you still have your back to the monster as well. And it's coming up right behind you.
He is not breaking eye contact with Negachris.
You're still standing in the doorway?
Yep, shaking in his boots.
You feel a hand on your shoulder, and instantly you are off your feet as you are shoved to the side. I'm not even going to let you roll an opposed strength check against a 9-foot tall humanoid.
Ryan would be way too surprised to even try to stop that.
Yep. So,
I'm gonna say Sam's eyes are as big as dinner plates right now.
first things first, because I haven't called this in a while, I need everybody to roll me a sanity.
No. Well, I kind of figured that was coming after Sam decided to fuck everything up. It's fine.
You mother...
Oh, no, Greg.
Well, at least it wasn't a 90.
Speak for yourself. Fuck.
Never mind, I'm good.
I'm so sorry. I don't see sanity on my sheet. Where is it?
It is in the...
Same
top.
column as your hit points.
Yep, 2 below your hit points. 2 above physical description.
Oh.
66 on a 71.
Okay, you find some resolve in the fact that this monster did not attack you guys, and you gain a sanity.
But I'm alive.
I thought I had much lower sanity than I do. That is a 44 on a 56.
Okay, lose nothing.
59 on a 41.
Lose 1.
89 out of 68.
Just lose 1.
Okay,
I'm at my breaking point.
Oh, yes! Okay.
No fair.
So, we will finish up this scene. When we are done with this episode, Matt, I will do an extra recording with you to figure out what your thing is. So,
Okay.
and then Elise, what was your sand roll?
I actually rolled another 17 on a 75.
Okay, so you'll lose 0.
That's good. Oh, I always forget it's lower.
Yep,
Damn, you're
lower is
sane.
good.
Yes. I'm so sane.
You are hella sane. You all look
Wait, so your
and you
will and your
see
sanity 75.
the monster
You're
is
hella
standing
sane.
inside the theater. And Negachris is standing outside the theater. And they are just staring at each other with Samantha in between them. And Samantha, you see that while Chris is looking, or Negachris is looking at the monster, he takes the tooth and holds it up to your throat.
Okay.
And he looks at the monster and he goes,
Take one more step, you piece of shit, and I'll do it.
What?
you feel the point of the tooth press up against your throat.
Okay. She just, like, shakes her head a little bit. No.
Moving faster than you have ever seen this monster move. You see it, like, it looks like it's just standing there, and then all of a sudden its fist is out as it just rocks Negachris in the face.
Okay.
Samantha,
Everyone hates this dude.
his grip on you loosens, and he also drops the tooth.
Sam collapses to her knees and grabs the tooth and steps back inside, not steps back, but crawls back inside of the theater, past the giant monster's goddamn awful huge feet.
Yeah, the monster is standing with his feet far enough apart that you can crawl between his legs to get back into the theater.
Okay, I do that.
Okay. He doesn't pay you any mind. And now that you are inside, the monster steps outside and starts to attack Nega Chris. They are fighting out in the parking lot.
I knew this was the safest place to be. Even the monsters are getting out of here. They know it's supposed to be safe.
Sam at this point is too stunned to speak.
Little did you guys know this whole time that the monster was a protector.
And we beat up on him.
Mm-hmm. And he still protected you guys.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I shot him so hard.
In our defense, he's menacing as fuck.
Very menacing.
So, Samantha... Oh, go ahead.
Can we, get his phone number in case we need him to help us again?
He's got really big hands. It's kind of hard for him to hit that touch screen without hitting 7 numbers at the same time. So
Right.
He just doesn't have a phone. He has a little pager on his belt.
Oh, can we get his pager number?
A pager that's the size of his pinky. So Samantha crawls back in. She's holding the tooth. What do you guys do?
Ryan is going to grab Sam under her arms and just start dragging her even faster back into the building towards everyone else.
Okay.
Elise is gonna check to make sure that Sam's neck isn't bruised really bad or anything.
There'd be a little bit of bruising, but nothing life-threatening.
I did it.
She's fine.
Good job.
Thank you. You're gonna be just
I never
fine.
shot him. I missed.
She just, again, she's still too she's kind of in shock currently to what happened, but she kind of nods her head in agreement that she feels like everything will be okay.
Chris is instantly at your side and kind of pats Ryan on the shoulder in a, hey, I got this, and takes over helping you. Real Chris, not Nega Chris.
Okay, I was like, wait a second.
Before Ryan moves away, he's going to gently pry the tooth out of Sam's hands.
You're gonna have to fight me for that, because her grip on that tooth is pretty strong right now.
If she fights him, he'll just let her have it then.
Okay. The shock is just has her hand tensed around that tooth.
Here, just let it go. Let it go. He's kind of walking back in with you, and he's also trying to just calm you down and take the tooth from you.
She doesn't let go.
Samantha, just let the tooth go.
She drops it.
Chris, as he catches it and as you guys are walking further into the theater, he reaches out, but he's already past Ryan. He is closest to Elise, and he's just kind of not even looking at you, just trying to hand off the tooth to get it away from Samantha.
I'll take it. Or is he handing it to someone, or he just has his hand out? Sorry.
He just has his hand out. You're just the closest person to him.
I'll take it.
As Elise and Chris are both touching the tooth, he's trying to hand it off to Elise. You see a flash of light, and the tooth hits the ground, and Elise is gone.
What?
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Maybe.
Elise.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, God.
Everybody take off your headphones for me, except for Shelby. Elise,
Yeah.
as you touched the tooth, you felt a warmth and a bright flash, and you kind of took your other hand that wasn't reaching for the tooth and tried to shield your eyes. As the light kind of dims back to a normal brightness, you notice something. Your skin is kind of warm. You have gloves on? Wait a minute. You're home. You are back on your farm. You are setting up for your Halloween thing that you guys do every year. You are home.
Do I have the tooth?
You do not.
Hmm.
But you remember everything that happened.
She's gonna, like, look outside and, like, check her phone and make sure she's actually back.
You check your phone, and it says that it is the exact date and time that the shockwave went off that took you to that realm in the first place. Your brother calls out to you, and he goes, "Elise, what are you doing? We're opening tonight. We got to get these finishing touches on. Let's go. Come on."
Okay. Sorry, I got some real great ideas for monsters for next year, I guess.
Perfect. Write them down. You know, we're always looking to add some stuff to the haunted barn.
Yeah. I'll be down in a minute.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you out here.
And she's gonna slowly stand up and go to be with her family.
All right. At this point, I'm going to call everyone else back in. If you want to mute for the rest of the thing, you can. You can keep listening to the rest of the episode, because
Okay.
I can't have you, leave until we're done recording. Yeah, I will let everybody else come back in, but yeah, you're home.
Good for her. She did it.
I wanted to have a nice ending for your character.
Thank you.
You're
definitely
welcome.
thought she was gonna die.
Nah, I'm not going to be that mean to you. All right, let me get everyone else back in.
All right.
So the tooth hit the ground, and there was a bright light, and like bright enough that you all cover your eyes. And when you open your eyes, you are not in the movie theater anymore. The room that you are in is dark. Not like pitch black, but like there's no electricity dark. And you find yourselves staring into a mirror with a cutout of Sasquatch on the side of it.
What?
And in the mirror, you see the lobby of the movie theater. Ryan, give me an alertness, because this is very weird.
That is a 23 on a 67.
You feel a weight in your back pocket.
He is going to slowly pull out the weight in his back pocket and look at it.
It's the tooth. You guys are standing back in Cryptid Crafts, and you have the tooth. And that's where we're going to end this session. And by you guys, I mean the four of you. Elise, Chris, and Ashley are not with you.
I know we ended, but like, does anything look decrepit still?
The inside of Cryptid Crafts didn't look decrepit.
I know, which means I can't even ask that.
Yep. I will say you guys can glance outside and still see the red sky.
I don't know if that makes that better or worse.
Yeah.
Broken.
Okay. That being said, since we're at the end of the episode, Shelby, you can go ahead and unmute.
Hooray! So does that mean Shelby's no longer with us?
Yep.
What?
Yep. So give me just a minute. Without making noise, Melanie.
Hold on, I'm putting my tiny dice away.
All right. So I would like to take this moment to thank Shelby for joining us on our show, being a guest for a few episodes. So from all of us, I mean, I'm sure everyone else will thank you too, but thank you for taking the time out to join us on our show.
Thank you for having me. It was very fun. I've never played a horror campaign before.
Definitely a pleasure to have you.
I'm a miss you.
I'll see you.
I know.
I promise. I promise.
But I'll miss you on Friday nights.
You don't know. Maybe I'll be back.
Yeah, she could be back.
Could happen. Stranger things have happened.
There's
I'd
a
love to be
whole-
back. This was a wonderful time. Thank you all.
Well, thank you for joining
Don't,
us.
After your scene that you had, there's still a chance.
She's alive.
Maybe.
She is alive.
You'll never know.
Well, I mean, I just confirmed you are alive.
God damn it.
Shelby, would you like to plug your show?
Sure. I am on a comedy Dungeons and Dragons podcast with my wonderful husband, my wonderful brother-in-law, and my wonderful neighbor / best friend. It's called Folk and Fantasy, and it's on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Simplecast is the main one we stream off of. So go check us out. Folk, the letter N, Fantasy. We're also Folk Fantasy Podcast on Twitter, and we have a Facebook page. That's
They do.
all.
I follow it. I follow the Facebook page.
We post very witty posts. I'm in charge of the Facebook, so I make sure that they come out on time every week, and there's never a missed day. Don't you worry.
Never, ever a
Nope,
missed day.
not even once. Or
It's
most
okay, Shelby.
weeks.
So that being said, we will see you guys in the next one. Let's Play Pretend is Nick Barnett as Ned Dollerin, Breck Black as Ryan Winchester, Matt Check as Arthur Gooseberg, Melanie Derringer as Samantha Williams, and me, Jordan Derringer, as your DM, GM, keeper, handler, and host. Our guest for this episode is Shelby Hill, who you can find over on the Folk and Fantasy Podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on our social medias in order to keep up with the show and stay in the know. And we will see you in 2 weeks' time.